What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we have another episode of Funko News.
Let's get started.
Welcome back to another episode of Funko News, guys. Before we get into this episode, make sure you hit the like button down below, and if you're new, hit subscribe and the notification bell so you know when we post new videos. But you guys know we like to recap all of the best Funko news from the past week, so let's go ahead and get started into what happened this week. We actually had a lot happen in the past week, so be prepared for kind of a longer episode than usual. But we're going to start with the new Sour Patch Kids that just released this week. So these are It's Sugar exclusives. This is the Grape Sour Patch Kid and the Strawberry Sour Patch Kid. Now, a lot of us thought this line was over with, and then leaks of these pops started to come up in the past couple weeks. They did officially release online on the It's Sugar website, as well as the Sour Patch Kids website, and as far as I know, they did sell out in both locations online. But if you're wanting them, try to find an It's Sugar store in your area or the closest one, because they should have them. But they're pretty cool pops. Honestly, though, we've not been a huge fan of the Sour Patch Kid pops lately, so we probably won't be getting these at all, but I know a lot of people like them, and if you like them, be sure to check out anywhere you can to find them.
We have a new Marvel Collector Core box coming. So July's theme has been revealed. It is the X-Men 20th anniversary. So that's the theme of this box. I think we're getting this box. I think from what Josh said, he really wants these pops that are in here. Now, I'm not going to spoil them for you because these are pops that people like to keep as a surprise, so I will not say anything. I will say that we are getting it, so we will be doing an unboxing of this on our channel once we do get the box in. If you want this box, go to Amazon to get it. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be super awesome. I can't wait to get the other X-Men pops. I will say they are not from the comics. I believe that the pop that is in, at least one pop that's in here, is from one of the movies. So that's all I know. I don't really know too much about X-Men to begin with. So I'm really excited to see this box and to kind of unbox it. I only know of like one or two items in here, so even it'll be a surprise for me. But if you're wanting to get this box, head on over to Amazon.
There were rumors early last week about some Breast Cancer Research Foundation Funko Pops that were supposed to be coming out for October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We just didn't know what they were, but now they have been officially announced. We have some DC characters here. So we have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Harley Quinn. Now, the Harley Quinn Pop is very similar to a Hot Topic Pop that came out a few years ago, but there's a very minute difference. On the legs, there are little diamonds instead of hearts. The hearts was on the old one. This one has diamonds. So these are really cool. They're all decked out in pink for Breast Cancer Awareness and the Research Foundation. So I'm assuming that every purchase of these pops will, be a contribution to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So be looking for these coming out maybe late September, early October, or at the very least by late October, early November, if you're looking to pick these up for your collection.
In other DC news, there are some different types of Batmans coming out. So in this first picture, you can see there are two different artist style Batmans. One that's kind of like a bluish camouflage, another that has like yellow and black with it looks like Dark Knight written on it and different things like that. So I believe the best thing to compare these two is like the Futura Boba Fett's. That's the only thing I can think of. And they kind of remind me of it. Different art styles coming out on the same kind of mold, and just kind of, doing something different with Batman. These are really cool. Unfortunately, we won't be adding them to our collection. Now, I know there's two other pops coming up that are also like an artist type form of the pop, but I know that all of these went up for pre-order and they did sell out for pre-order, so you're gonna have to hope that you can get your hands on them in store. But these next two pops are really cool as well. There's that light color blue with the yellow writing, which I really like that. I like that one better than the black and yellow. But what's really cool is this orange one. I think this one is super awesome. This one I think is the one that has the most like idea behind the concept. It's based on the old 1960s Batman show. You can see it's got like the comic book, like crack, clank, all of those on it. But I really like that one. I think that one would definitely be my top one if we did collect Batman. So if you are wanting these, like I said, they sold out for their pre-orders, so your best chance of getting them is going to be going to the store. So these are all at Target, so be on the lookout for them to come out soon.
I believe we mentioned this in last week's Funko news, but there were leaked Johnny Quest Funko Pops that were going to be exclusive to the Funko shop. Well, that did end up releasing this past Monday, July 15th, and it was a 2-pack bundle, so you had to buy them together, and you were limited to buying 2 bundles apiece, and unfortunately this did sell out. We did not pick it up because we did not watch Johnny Quest. My dad watched it when he was younger, but I wasn't going to pick it up for him because he doesn't collect Pops. But hopefully you were able to get one if you were wanting it, because it did sell out. So now if you want it, you need to head over to eBay or Mercari or anywhere on like a Facebook group or something like that. I don't know what these are kind of going for right now in terms of value, but if it was a 2-pack bundle, I'm assuming it sold for $30. So you can look to spend at least $30 on the secondhand market for these. But hopefully if you're a huge fan of Johnny Quest, you were able to pick these up for your collection.
The next set of pops that I'm going to be talking about are highly anticipated. They are the McDonald's Pop. So we have Ronald McDonald here. Classic figure, classic, I guess, ad icon, I guess, is what it's considered. But this is a really cool pop. It has been spotted at Funko headquarters. So this is where that picture comes from. So this is really cool. It does kind of look a little weird, not exactly like Ronald McDonald, but it is still cool. And then also, as you can see, we have Grimace here. So those two for sure have been spotted at Funko HQ. Now, they really haven't really announced these, so it's kind of weird that they're already at HQ, but regardless, these pops are really cool. They're going to be added to our collection. They should be coming to stores soon if they've been spotted at Funko themselves, so keep your eyes peeled for them. The one complaint I have about this is that M up at the top of the box. That is just throwing me off because it's like stretched out, but the back of the box looks fine with the little McDonald's logo. So as you can see, there are some other figures that are going to be coming out. However, Ronald McDonald and Grimace are the two that have been spotted at Funko HQ. But as you can see, they're going to be the Hamburglar, Mayor McCheese, Officer Mac, and Fry Guys. So I'm really excited for these pops. They will be making their debut into our collection hopefully soon. We have still yet to see some other newer pops hit our stores, so fingers crossed that these will make it over to the East Coast pretty soon and we can add these to our collection.
In last week's episode of Funko News, we mentioned that Pop in a Box was going to be having a new Marvel exclusive this month, and we kind of speculated that a lot of people thought it was going to be Ironheart. That turned out to be true, so we do have the Ironheart Funko Pop. If you're not familiar with the character of Ironheart, it's basically like Girl Iron Man in a very simplistic form. So you can see here, the pop actually looks really cool. And it's in mid-flight, and there's a lot of the different hearts, and it has like the pink instead of the red for a normal Iron Man, so I think that's really cool. But Pop in a Box really stepped up the game with this exclusive by having it be a 1-in-6 chase that comes along with this as well. So the 1-in-6 chase is glow in the dark, and it just looks really cool, and you can see all the parts here that glow in the dark. So we have the feet, the hands, the chest, and the mask all glow in the dark. So we will not be picking this up for our collection because we don't normally collect comic book stuff in our collection. But if we were to get this, obviously we would want the chase because the glow in the dark on it is just so cool. And that's just going to be the one to have if you're a huge fan of Ironheart. So let us know down in the comments, are you going to be doing some chase roulette type stuff to get the chase for this? Or what are your plans for this? Do you want it or do you not? Overall, I think a really cool pop and an awesome solid release by Pop in a Box.
Up next is a pop that kind of got leaked. So we have comic book guy from The Simpsons. So I don't know too much about this character. I've only seen a handful of The Simpsons episodes, so don't shoot me down if I have no idea if I say something wrong. But this guy is kind of the first official look at him. So you could see he's got his little comic book there, and I guess that's kind of his beard around his mouth. I don't know, it looks kind of strange. But this pop is pretty cool. It looks a little strange to me, but if you are a huge fan of The Simpsons, or if you collect The Simpsons pops, then this is definitely one you're going to want to keep your eye out for. I have no idea when it's supposed to come to stores, so I don't know if it's going to be exclusive or anything, but here it is. If you collect The Simpsons, then this pop is for you.
This week we kind of had an unintentional Funko Pop announcement from Funko, but also not really. We had spotted in California the Target exclusive Diamond Edition Energizer Bunny, a pop that I never really thought would ever exist. Don't really know why it exists. But honestly, Samantha and I kind of like it, and we're not quite sure if we're going to get it or not yet. Samantha kind of likes the rose gold pinkish glitter on it, and I think it looks pretty cool too. I just don't know why it's diamond, but this hasn't actually been announced by Funko yet, but it is real. It was spotted in a Target. So be on the lookout for this Energizer bunny at your Target if you're wanting it. This will be like the third Energizer bunny that's come out, but honestly, I think we might end up adding it to our collection because I think it does look pretty good. I think it's a pretty good diamond edition and a really cool pop to do the diamond edition with.
We have a new Naruto Funko Pop coming out. Now, excuse me if I mispronounce this name because I have no idea anything about Naruto, but we have Gaara? Question mark? I don't know. But that is this character right up here. It is a Hot Topic exclusive, as you can see. This Funko Pop looks really cool. It's got cool little, like a little tattoo type looking thing on its head, along with like a cool background. And I believe it looks kind of metallic-y to me. It probably isn't, but to me it just looks a little bit metallic. This is really cool. All of the anime pops have really cool poses and really cool details on them. We just have no idea what any of the characters are because we just cannot get into watching anime. But if you are a Naruto collector or you love collecting different anime pops, this pop is for you, so be on the lookout for it at Hot Topic.
And finally, for our last piece of Funko news for this week, we're going to be talking about a new display that's starting to come to Walmarts. We have a Masters of the Universe display that is starting to hit. And there's some new Walmart exclusives that come with this as well. So to start, we have the Metallic Web Store, which is really cool because this is another exclusive pop that you can add to your Masters of the Universe set. Then we have two Pop and T combo shirts. We have the glow-in-the-dark Skeletor with the Pop t-shirt there. Looks really awesome, and I know all of you fans of Skeletor out there are going to love this. And then there's also a glow-in-the-dark He-Man Pop and T, which is also really cool. So I was not aware of these exclusives until this week. Maybe they had been leaked or announced and I just don't remember them. But I think these are solid releases from Funko. The shirts and the pop tees and the pops that come with them, I think all look really cool. Also, I really like the metallic on that web store. Now, we don't collect Masters of the Universe, but if I did, I would be pretty excited about these. So if you are a Masters of the Universe fan, let me know down in the comments, what do you think of these? Are they cheap or are they really cool? But that's going to be it for this episode of Funko News, guys. Let us know down in the comments, what was your favorite thing that we covered in this week's episode? Or is there something that we forgot that you wish we had covered? Let us know down below, and we will see you next time. And remember, never stop collecting.